Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I had an early start this morning and I think I recorded before I went in for my appointment. I'm not sure, but I am done and it is afternoon right now. Actually, I think it's almost 1, so it's getting late right now, but I got here this morning around 10 o'clock. So it's been a long morning for me. I had to get here early to redo my glucose test because if you watched my last video 2 weeks ago, I had failed it. My numbers were really high, so therefore they were saying that it was showing that I have diabetes during pregnancy. So oh my gosh, I just drew a blank what it's actually called. Anyways, so yes, so I had to come back today, and today was for 2 hours. So I had to get blood draw, I had to drink the glucose syrup, sugar drink again, and then an hour after that do another blood draw, and then an hour after that do another blood draw. So a total of 2 hours, 3 pokes, 1 sugary drink. And they told me that it was actually going to be sweeter than the first one that I did. And I had to fast for it, so I had nothing to eat. And because I was determined that I wasn't going to ruin this test, I had nothing to drink or eat, no food or water since midnight. So that was I woke up this morning, and of course, of all the mornings, today was one of those mornings where all I was thinking about was food. And I'm not a morning person. I don't do breakfast a lot. So, yeah, it was just weird waking up today. And today is also my birthday and also my 12th year anniversary being married to my wonderful husband. So yeah, a lot is going on today, and I didn't record upstairs during those wait times for those 2 hours because I did have a checkup scheduled for 11:40. So I did the blood draw, I drank the sugar drink for the glucose, and then they called me in early because they had a cancellation in their morning schedule. So I was able to get in there early instead of waiting for 11:40. And then after my checkup, I just had to wait for another hour to do the second blood draw and everything. And then after that, I waited for the last blood draw. So yeah, it was a busy morning, but I got some editing done for our family channel when my sisters were out in LA. I called some appointments for my kids for their dental follow-ups and stuff like that needed done. And yeah, so I didn't really have much time. And then I also had during my checkup and everything, I had to sign some papers and stuff for after when we have baby. So I was a bit of an emotional wreck after I did that. My husband and I had talked about it. We are in agreement of it. He's supportive of my decision, but it was just signing those papers, and if I haven't mentioned it before in my other videos, or if you're new here, this is my number 5. I'm carrying our 5th child, and I had expressed to my husband that I don't want to have any more children. And although he would love to have more, I know what my body is telling me, and it is telling me it's okay to love on my 5 babies at home, and this is it for me. And even with this pregnancy, it's been, even with my last one, with Javera, I was having a really hard time. I was very depressed and just a lot of anxieties and then the pandemic, and just a lot of, like, to me, negative things that happened during my pregnancy, that I really didn't enjoy enough of my pregnancy as I wished I would. And she is a bundle of joy, a lot of fun, just energetic. My entire family says it, that I'm not sure what I ate during pregnancy or what happened, but she's just a fireball, firecracker, just everywhere. She lights up the room and everything. So I was always afraid of giving birth, and I wasn't in a good mindset, in a mind state for me to enjoy my newborn, enjoy postpartum and everything. But thank you, Jesus, that I was able to, work on myself a lot during pregnancy and everything. So leading up to the moment of having our daughter, I was slowly getting better and everything. And then every day since having her and stuff like that, it was just this constant battle, of just trying to be better the next day, better the next day. And that was it, just one day at a time. I did see someone during my pregnancy and everything, and then I stopped because, of course, life happens, and it was just too much for me to be in and out of the hospital for my appointments. Nothing to do with my kids, but just me. And then we had decided to try again early on to have Javera and this one with and little one back to back, so that way we were done for sure, and I was able to just work on, of course, continuously getting better, for myself, for my family, for my kids, my marriage. But yeah, I'm saying a lot of and I've noticed that in my videos, guys. I am working on it. But yes, so this one is, little one is doing well. Our appointment went well. She thinks that he's head down now. 2 weeks ago, he was breached. In 2 weeks, I have to come back to do another ultrasound because of where my placenta is sitting at right now and everything. It's too close to the cervix, so we want to check to make sure. But yes, as of today, I have signed the papers that after, if I don't know why I just did that, because we're done. But if I am gonna have a C-section if I am gonna have a C-section to deliver little one, then we will just go ahead and tie my tubes, or I think it's called, I have the paperwork right here. It says sterilization. So yes, I've always heard people say tie tubes, so that's why I said tie my tubes. But yes, so that's our decision that my husband and I have, agreed upon. It was my decision, but I had consulted with my husband, and together we have raised this family, and together we're going to love on our kids and continue to be supportive of them growing and just providing them with the best life that we are able to. So yes, that is the plan, is if we are gonna have a C-section to deliver little one, we're gonna go ahead and do it all at one time, since I'm already open, I guess. I've never had a C-section before, so I don't know. So I'm really just, taking it one appointment at a time, because right now I'm not sure how everything is going to go. But I signed the waiver and everything saying that yes, it was my decision. I'm not being forced, it's for the insurance. So yeah, that's what I did today, which is why I didn't record when I was up there. I was just, I needed a minute to really take it in, and I haven't, I know Fatu and I talked, but I just been updating him with my appointments and stuff like that. And I knew that if I told him that I had signed the paper today, I would just lose it. And be like waterfalls all over upstairs, a mess. So I didn't want to do that to myself. But I will be talking to him tonight and showing him the paper, because we had agreed prior to this appointment that this is what we're going to do. So if we deliver naturally, I'm just going to get back on the IUD again, because I'm terrified, just terrified of surgeries. Nothing against it, but I'm just terrified of it. So yes, that's our birthing. No, not our birthing. That's our birth control plan after. That doesn't sound right. That's just what I want to do after having little one is, if I'm gonna have a C-section because of the delivery situation for safety reasons, then I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. If I'm gonna be delivering naturally, then I'm going to get the IUD done, and that's it. And then I'll just keep up with my checkups and stuff like that. But yeah, the IUD worked well for us when we were on it after Zara, because that's what we had after Zara. Sorry, someone is trying to park and they're really close. Everyone's on 4-wheel drive, so cars aren't really. You got it. There you go. Yep. Yes, so I was on the IUD after we had Jazara, and it worked well for us. I mean, as you can see, as soon as I took it out, we got pregnant with Javera like the next month. So yeah, it works, and no complaints there and everything. But you know, as I'm getting older and stuff like that, there are other health concerns that I have to take into consideration and stuff like that. So that's why my husband and I talk a lot, you know, about moving forward with my decision of this and everything. And yeah, so that's the follow-up for today. Thank you guys so much. And I have been not active. I have recorded a few times in the last week or so, but I was sick and I'm slowly getting better. I'm not fully there yet. Nothing major, just, you know, stuffy nose, sore throat, and that's pretty much it, and body aches and stuff like that. But I'm not sure if that's both related to the stuffy nose and sore throat and then pregnancy, or just, you know. But yes, so anyways, I am you know, it's funny, I got this thing in one of my videos. You'll see when I recorded, when I got the little holder thing for my phone for the car ride, so I can drive hands-free, not holding my phone and stuff like that. And I realized that I have talked for almost 15 minutes. Sir, you could have fit. I realized that I have been talking for almost 15 minutes and have not been driving, because I'm new to this. I've never had something fancy like this to hold my phone for me. I'm just super weirded out. You should have seen when I was trying to put it up. I didn't know where to put it up. I was too scared that I was going to ruin it. I don't know if I can. I'm sure I'll find a way to do that too. But yes, so I finally had food after my third poke for blood draw. And I've been planning to eat Subway since I found out I was going to do this. So after my appointment, after the last blood draw, I came straight downstairs. I got me a sandwich and chips, and I had my water, and I could not record. I wanted to give you guys like an update right there and then, but your girl was hungry. My gosh, I didn't eat anything all morning or drink, because that's just who I am, you know. Like I once I'm committed, it is my weakness and also one of my strengths, you know. But yeah, so I'm heading back now. Gracie and Sarah are watching Gracie's babies and mine's, and I'm just more concerned of Javera because she is, whew, I mean, I feel like it doesn't matter to her, you know, like everyone's her friends, and she's just excited to go and hang out with them whenever we are out and about. And this is the first time like leaving. No, I've left. I had Gracie watch mines with Javera, like, you know, early on when she was a baby and stuff like that, but now that she's everywhere and into everything, it's just harder, and she don't listen. She does not listen to her older cousins, to her older siblings. I mean, if anything, she tries to turn them, you know, on her side, like, follow me, this is the fun side. But yeah, so I'm heading home right now to go. I think I'm just gonna hang out there with Sarah and Grace and just see. Oh, that bus is just too much. And see what they're up to. Like I mentioned earlier, it is my birthday and full of appointments, you know, and I'm okay with that because it is checkups for little one and also for myself to make sure that I'm good and everything, you know. And yeah, so it's been a long morning for me. It's 1:13 now, and I got here at 10-ish. So yeah, but I hope everyone is doing well, and I've gained a few subscribers since last time, so I'm so thankful, you know. It's not easy being so transparent on a platform like this, but again, it's nice to be able to, like, besides me, you know, chatting with my sisters and stuff like that, I don't have any friends. I have one best friend and all my sisters, they're all my best friends, you know, but yeah, so it's just been my sisters and stuff that I've been like pounding with all the shenanigans that goes on in my life and stuff. But this is something more personal, I would say. Friend, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, you're gonna get someone into a car accident. You know, sometimes people, I just wonder what goes on in your mind when you're driving. Like, you know, when you decide to make 2 lanes into one, are you seeing yourself doing this? Because there's other cars around you. I'm not saying I'm the best driver, but you know, what would Vin Diesel do? Just playing. Just playing. I'm feeling a lot better now that I've eaten. Maybe it was a good thing that I didn't give you guys an update after that 3rd poke, because that would have been a mess. So yeah, this is how I'm spending my birthday, is appointments, giving you guys an update, telling y'all I appreciate y'all, you know, every single one of you guys that watches, that subscribes, that comments and stuff like that. I am thankful. I do try to be active on the people that I've subscribed to, so I didn't really post much, but I was on there trying to keep up with everything because I didn't want to like watch 3 back-to-back videos of, you know, like the people that I follow and stuff like that. And I just, you know, I'm trying to get used to this whole world of YouTube and everything. So it's getting there. I'm not the best at it at this time, but I'm gonna be, you know, so yeah. But nothing much today because it is a Thursday, and Fatu said that we're gonna go out and eat somewhere this weekend, wherever I want to eat, which really means wherever baby wants to eat, because, you know, little one is in control right now of my, oh my gosh, these people and their driving is just insane. yes, I'm so happy with this fancy little gadget, so I don't have to wait until I'm done updating you guys and then driving. I can do it while I'm driving, because majority of the time while I'm driving, don't laugh at me. If I'm by myself, or sometimes if it's just me and Javera, because that's the majority of our day because the kids are in school and stuff, but I'm talking and instead of prayers, I don't know if you guys do this, but I do my prayers. Don't get me wrong, I do my prayers, but I also just talk to God. He's my homie. He's my big homie. He's got my back better than my siblings, better than my family, better than my husband, better than my children, better than my best friend. Like he's got my back. So yeah, I just talk with him and I tell him my 99 problems. And like at the end of, like, if I get home, or depending on where I'm going and stuff like that, I feel better, I feel lighter, so you guys might catch me one day like updating you guys or just doing a vlog or whatever, and you might catch me in the middle of my conversations with him and whatnot, so be prepared. I've warned you guys. Don't say I didn't tell ya. Okay. Oh. All right. But yeah, I'm super happy, mostly because I am full now. I had a good lunch, and also just in general for adding another year to my life and stuff like that. It hasn't been the easiest life, like others and stuff like that, but I can guarantee you that I have been blessed with so much more than I thought I would have at this point of my life. And I thank God for that every single day. And it's something that, like, especially my kids, Fatu and I had the boys young and stuff like that, and then Zara like later on, but still it's, during those times you think so low of yourself, like very low self-esteem because of the surroundings, because of what people, how they see your life, and then you start to believe what they see and stuff like that. But I'm glad we stuck it out, for each other, because then for our boys and stuff like that, it wasn't easy. And I thank God for a praying family and for a supportive family, because if it wasn't for my family's support and like praying, because it was, and I'm only speaking on this because today is also my 12th year anniversary with my husband, so that's the only reason why I'm bringing this up. But marriage is hard work, and even with God in the midst of everything, the enemy is also there. So I know when people say, like, with God, marriage is nothing, it's a walk in the park, it's, like, it'll be happy days or whatever. Well, but there will be testings along the way, and with those testings, today I stand on my 12th year anniversary, and I would say that those testings have become my testimony, because I, for one, am not embarrassed. Like, really, I think that's the thing about, oh my gosh, these freaking ice potholes. Like, that's the thing about these people with, like, marriages and stuff like that. I'm in, like, an open book when it comes to it, because I feel like, for me, it's not something to be embarrassed about, because, well, my whole family has witnessed my entire marriage from the beginning until now. So really, they've helped me learn. They've taught me, and they were patient with me to forgive, to love, the person behind the struggles, the person behind the pain, the person, you know, all these things. And they prayed with me. They prayed through the entire time and stuff like that, for me. So marriage is hard work, no matter, even with God in the picture. There will always be testings, always. And those testings have become our testimony. One day I may or may not share those testings, you know, and my testimony about my marriage. But today I just want to say that, like, you know, if you are beginning a marriage or just, you know, in the process of getting there and stuff like that, you know, just know that it's gonna be okay. And the hard days are not always gonna be, like, it's not gonna last forever, you know. It's not. It won't last forever. My son's coming to get me, so hi, love.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Oh, I ate something before I came.
Oh.
That's why it took forever. But can you grab mommy's stuff?
Yep.
And I think we might hang out here for a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
She had a hard time cooking.
Oh, see, I knew.
She was turning red.
Oh no. Okay. Well,